The student speaker for today's ceremony is Frank Wencheng Liu. Frank has completed his studies for a doctoral degree in computer engineering and is an advocate for student learning and empowerment. His research has led to innovations in haptic devices that allow for virtual learning experiences to feel more authentic. Frank hopes to transform learning through his work and inspire the next generation of students. Please welcome Frank Liu to the podium.
Reflecting on my journey, I'm reminded of a simple yet profound lesson that was imparted to me by my dear friend, Robinson Ramos. Be open, he would say. Just 2 words, but they carry immense weight and wisdom. Be open, a mantra that I would repeat whenever I found myself confronted with something unfamiliar, something beyond my comfort zone. You see, it was very easy to say, but much harder to embody. When faced with challenging questions or individuals that had different perspectives from mine, my instinct was to recoil, to retreat into the safety of what I knew. You see, it's a scary thing to be open. It allows many things to come in. But it's also a very wonderful thing to be open. It allows many things to come in. To change your mind, inspire your heart, and deepen connections. As I navigated my PhD, I came to understand the power of being open, and I'd like to share some of those lessons that would hopefully inspire you. The first lesson is to be open to fear. This creates opportunities to be brave. When I started my PhD, I was filled with excitement. However, that excitement quickly turned to fear. When my advisor asked me, Frank, let's build an audio search engine, I can still remember the feeling. I felt my heart sink to the pit of my stomach, and I quickly realized how little I knew. I didn't know, and I was afraid. My advisor told me the whole point of a PhD is to create new knowledge. Of course you didn't know. No one else did either. I made the conscious decision to be open to fear. I leaned into the discomfort, acknowledging my limitation, embracing the opportunity to be brave, and I took steps forward on this exciting project. The second lesson is to be open to failure, as this creates opportunity for understanding. As I continued along my projects, failure was a very familiar constant. Again and again, my experiments didn't give me the results I'd hoped for, and it was difficult not to let it get to me. I was really feeling despair. I think everyone knows the try again mantra, but it's so hard to get to. What really unlocked my growth was when I actually embraced these failures, not just as iterations, but as learning opportunities. What could I learn from this situation? That's what it means to be open. It's not just accepting failure, but embracing it. Each setback was an opportunity for reflection. I had to ask myself, why did things happen the way they did? And in doing so, I gained insights and understanding from a technical perspective. Failure ceased to be a deterrent. Instead, it became a stepping stone towards growth and understanding. The third lesson is, be open to other people's ways, as this creates opportunity for overcoming. Throughout my PhD, I quickly realized that success was not a solo endeavor. Collaboration was essential, and it wasn't always easy when faced with people who had different working styles and approaches from my own. On the surface, it may seem pretty obvious, but in practice, the more I worked with others, the more I realized I really like doing things my own way. And as much as I wanted to blame others, it became apparent oftentimes the problem was me. I was saying that I should be open when I wasn't, and not only was I being a bad teammate, I was also a hypocrite. Recognizing this was the first step towards overcoming it, and I'm still a work in progress. As I opened myself up to collaboration, I learned that true strength lies not only in individual achievement, but in the collective efforts of a unified team. Be open to fear, to failure, and to others. We not only navigate adversity, but also emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. So as you venture forth into the world and beyond these walls, remember the power of being open. Embrace every opportunity, learn from every setback, and cherish every moment of collaboration. For it's through openness that we truly discover the boundless potential that lies within all of us. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your future be filled with endless possibilities and remarkable achievements.